What's the deal with Hinamatsuri? I mean, is it like a comedy or is it a drama? What?
Ooh, I'll have
good
the
job,
fish.
Seinfeld.
Yeah,
We have the worst
okay.
opening of all 8 weeks.
I don't know. I always love airline jokes.
I guess it's
Yeah,
better
airline jokes are great.
than Eric's openings.
I am your pilot, Scott, here for another lovely flight through Hinamatsuri. And joining me this week is my co-pilot, Eric.
Hello, that's me.
And the cabin boy, Brandon.
The cabin boy. Planes don't have cabin boys, Scott.
Yeah, you're right.
Who's gonna mind
You
in the
could have
cabin?
said steward. You could have said stewardess.
Who's
You
going
could
to...
have said gremlin on the wing.
Alright, here's the gremlin on the wing.
Thank you.
Brandon.
Is that
Finally,
better?
the respect I deserve.
Is that better? I don't know
Yes.
if that's better.
It's way better. I get to make one guy go crazy, or potentially crash the plane.
You know,
I
those
never
both sound
actually
like very
saw-
fun times.
Saw that movie, or if it was an episode of Twilight Zone.
Gremlins?
Yep, never
That's
saw
not,
it.
That's not what happens in
No,
Gremlins.
it's an episode of Twilight Zone.
It is an episode of Twilight Zone. Okay, I was right. I've
Can't-
never saw that.
Okay.
I've seen like 3 episodes of Twilight Zone, and one is the cookbook is people.
We've got clearance, Clarence. Well, speaking of planes, this episode, they really tossed a ball of feels in the air, and it came down splat.
Yeah.
It was,
It's
it's pretty weird. But,
yeah, they start with a flash forward to build the tension.
I hate
And then they
that.
go back and stuff. Yeah, and that's not in the manga at all.
Yeah.
Like, the flash forward, I mean.
The flash forward.
Like, I guess that flash forward... Like,
Brandon doesn't remember.
Yes.
At the
Why
start of
is
the-
the gremlin on the wing? Alright, so if you remember, which you don't, it starts with her writing the note saying she's leaving, and
Yeah.
like getting ready to leave and being sad.
Hey, as a
And then
side...
it goes back
oh
to
yeah,
before
okay, I
that.
remember that. I saw this like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I
So
remember
this,
that.
This should be fresh.
Why did they do a flash forward?
I mean, they're trying to do an in media res thing and, like, get the hype going. But,
Yeah, so the whole episode you're like,
So-
wait, why is she leaving?
yeah, and then you get
But
the
it
first
doesn't
half of
work
the episode.
especially because...
The first half of the
Yeah.
episode when it just talks about that girl in her class.
Yeah, plus also, like, if this was the season finale, you could fall for it. But where
Right.
there's several episodes to go, you're not gonna fall for it.
Well,
it's
I guess
a
he
12
knew that.
episode show, right?
Yeah,
So you know that flash forward at the beginning.
right.
When are they getting to that?
They're never getting to that.
Because there's only 4 episodes left.
Never. They will not get to that.
So
Actually,
what was the
though,
point
like,
of it?
I think they're gonna skip some stuff and probably do that pretty quick.
Yeah, probably. They're gonna skip a
Maybe
lot.
they'll do a flash
Like, they skipped the
forward.
kidnapping arc.
Right? That was a pretty big deal. The whole kidnapping arc. And they still...
Ah, yes, the kidnapping arc.
Still mad about the goddamn fisherman. But yeah, I mean, I guess episode 8, Hina's gone now. Okay, let's just do the rest of the show about Anzu and Hitomi, like it has been.
Oh, thank God, we can end this podcast. It's over.
No, we just have to let Hina go from the podcast and talk about the other elements of the show.
So we're doing Psyche K?
So how do you guys feel about the X-Files? Because I really want it to be a shittier version about a kid. That's really what I want from the X-Files. That's my goal. But like, that character came out of nowhere.
And she was really dumb.
Yeah, she was really dumb.
Yeah,
I
she's
thought-
also dumb in the manga, so I'll forgive her.
So I thought she was Hitomi until I saw her with Hitomi. Because she looks exactly the same, with just a different hairstyle.
Yeah, other than the hairstyle being completely different.
Yeah, the hair is a pretty
It's
big
the
deal
same
for
color.
And that's like how you indicate anime
maybe-
characters.
Maybe No. Hair color is how you indicate anime. Anime
Hairstyle is a pretty big deal. It does
But
make
has the
all
same
difference.
face as Hitomi, and I thought Hitomi, just tried something new with her hair. Maybe Hitomi had some great life change, and so she had to cut her hair.
She's had a lot of life changes thus far in the show, and the hair has stayed the same.
Well, it's always new to start something new, right? Did I say new to start something new? I'm tired.
Yeah, you definitely said new.
It's always something new to start something time. That's what I say. But yeah, it's kind of weird start to the episode. It was pretty out of character Hina-wise. She kind of like grew up just because now there's a character watching her. It's pretty weird.
Well, their criteria was also really dumb.
Yeah. Talk to
It's-
somebody, put an umbrella on a dog.
I mean, that's not really... I don't think giving a dog in the rain an umbrella is really taking care of
Yeah.
animals.
I mean, she also could have just like closed the box. Like,
Yeah, or taking
That
the
would
dog
just be cruel. What are you
somewhere.
talking about?
It can breathe through the box, Scott. It can just open it after. It's not gonna die.
Well, if it opens the box after, there was really no point in closing it.
Alright, but why would it open the box if it's raining? Checkmate.
Why was it in a box if it's raining?
Because the person literally adopted a dog to leave on the streets. Can we that's like a pretty big deal, by the way. I mean, at least they adopted the dog afterwards, but that wasn't part of their plan. They planned for Hina to, like, kill it. They bought that dog to be ignored and or killed.
I mean, she was rooting for, like, everyone Hina met to be killed.
Yeah, I guess so. And, like, that doesn't really fit with the tone of the show, since we've never seen... Like, there's been, like, one instance in the first episode of Hina using her powers for anything destructive, and that's it.
Why was that girl there besides to bring her home?
To bring her home.
Okay, but why was she mad when she turned out to not be super violent?
Oh, okay, gotcha. To check in on how she was doing, I guess. But didn't Hina run away?
If she was super violent, yeah, she ran away. If she was super violent, she didn't have to deal with her.
Right.
She was probably supposed to exterminate her, but if she was super violent, she could just, like, run away and be like, it was impossible.
Yep. That's the goal.
But she seemed really surprised when she found out, now that she's not super violent, she has to bring her back.
I guess she's just still scared from, apparently, when Hina was a warlord. Apparently, Hina's done some bad shit in the other worlds that I don't think we're getting to.
Yeah.
And so if she was super violent, right, and maybe I think at least they're worried about people finding out about, psychic little girls, right?
Yeah, but apparently they're not that
Why would they
worried since
send
Hina just
her
used her powers in front of somebody in the first half.
Well, she didn't know it. She couldn't have shown it to a dumber person. So
Yeah, that's fair.
But if you think someone's gonna, like, destroy something, why would you send her to a populated city?
She ran away. They didn't send her there.
Yeah.
Then why was she stuck in her orb thing?
I don't know, that's how they get around.
That's how she got out. That's the thing that lets them teleport between worlds.
Yeah. It's a pretty important thing to have thrown. Like, I get why Nita threw it out, but also, that's a pretty valuable item.
Nita threw it out?
Yeah. After he got, like, the Hulk shit in it. Terminator, that's the one. After he Terminator and almost died in it, he just threw it out in a flashback. Also, I definitely know what the thumbnail was.
We didn't see him actually throw that out the first time, did we?
We did not, no.
It ended with him standing up, and then he just said Terminator.
Yeah. Okay.
So that was a little important. But yeah, this episode really doubled down on the feels of things, which is kind of weird.
Did it?
Well, it's just that, like, there wasn't much comedy-wise, and they started out with that big dramatic hook, and they ended with, well, most of the ending.
A joke about the dramatic part.
Yeah, see, I actually like that, because they had I do really appreciate that they added the joke at the end.
I chuckled at it, and then
yeah, I chuckled when it was coming, because I knew it was coming, and then I saw it, and I was like, yeah, that's the joke.
Right.
And I liked it. I found it funny when dumb girl went in front of the class and just started kind of screaming "Rise!"
That was good. There were two good moments, very much so.
See, that reminded me of, like, something that would be in The Office. That's what I thought of.
Right, of just somebody screaming and being, like, crazy, and the rest of the people staring.
Yeah, that was a Michael season 1 moment.
Yeah, that's the dry humor.
No, The Office is all cringe humor, man.
It's not all cringe. It is all dry.
Michael's antics are not very dry.
I mean, they become drier later on.
Well, yeah, but they, like, change his entire character.
Yeah.
After, like, season 2.
They change everyone's entire character, because in season 1, everyone's just, like, a jerk.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Everyone's a jerk, but Jim and Pam, well, they won't they?
Jim's a jerk? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
But Jim and Pam, well, they won't they? Just like my favorite show,
They will.
Cheers.
Spoilers for The Office.
Yeah, just in case you haven't seen that one yet. Yeah, but
The Office is my favorite anime.
It's a good one. Yeah, so they ended the first bit well. They ended the end well. There were some middle bits that I could have done without. But, such as like the whole Hina drop off scene didn't really do it for me. Like, of you were a real pain, but it was kind of fun.
Oh.
And then she just, like,
I
walks
think-
away.
I think that was
I don't
just
know.
the setup for the ending joke where she comes to Nita's house and he's having a party for himself.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I think also was it the spinning jokes were not nearly as funny as when she'd like spun off the swing in an earlier episode.
Yeah.
I kind of like the doctor's exam where she's just saying "ow" a lot. That was kind of funny.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's good.
the spinning just didn't really seem like a waste of time.
Hey, why wouldn't she say something like, I'm not sick, before he takes her to the doctor, also?
I mean, she couldn't
a good
say
question.
bye-bye, Eric.
I mean, she could have
Bye
said, I'm
bye,
not
Birdie.
sick. I don't
Maybe
know.
the
Easy.
doctor would have diagnosed her with leaving in 3 days.
She could have said it's a terrible day for rain. He would have understood.
He probably would have got it, yeah. She could have said, like, I need to take this job in Paris. But you guys haven't seen Friends, so you don't get that. Never mind. That's a classic reference to the
No
finale
one's
of
seen
Friends.
Friends,
where,
Eric.
I've seen the entirety of Friends during that year
Why?
when I was alive. It was that year when I didn't have Life or Dota.
I thought that was this year.
No, it was my first
Oh, you
year
have
of
Dota?
college. Yeah, the year without my computer. I watched all the Friends.
But you and Logan both said, "Hey, when I go to college, I'm not gonna bring my computer."
Yeah, and it was a bad idea.
And then you both spent the entire college year being like, "Why the fuck didn't I bring my computer?"
Yeah, it was a big mistake. All right, college is a time for change, but apparently not that much change. Apparently, you don't change enough where you can live without a computer that can play video games. It was a bad choice. I made mistakes.
I made a mistake.
But on the bright side, I got to watch all the Friends.
Yeah, but on the bright side, there were
That's not
so
a
many
bright
good
side.
shows to watch.
Yeah, there really were. There really were so many better choices I could have made. Hinamatsuri is better than Friends, probably.
No.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. I mean, I definitely have genuinely laughed more at this.
Was
Like, there's a
I
couple
thought Fred-
things.
weren't sitcoms like not meant to be like funny?
No,
It is meant to be. You just look at their antics and be mildly amused.
Yeah, they're definitely just meant to, like, relax and satiate you. But, like, they put the laugh tracks in so that you'll laugh.
I think the best use for Friends is having it on, like, well, when you're with people doing stuff, and you can occasionally, like, hear the laugh track and be like, oh, what's happening? And you look at it, and you're like, oh, that was kind of funny, and then you go back to talking to people.
Hey, I don't have to talk
mean
to you for
when
5
you're
seconds while I look at the
With your
screen.
friends.
Yeah, exactly.
No one ever told you TV would go this way. But,
Your life's a joke, you're broke, your podcast's DOA.
Gosh darn it, why you gotta improvise so much better?
I mean, I took an improv class, you know. I'm now a comedy genius.
Did you actually take that improv class?
I did. It was a free 2-hour improv class, and I did my job, as always, of making everyone feel comfortable by joking around at first, getting everyone in the mood, and then I was just kind of not that good at it. But I learned a lot of lessons, and I brought out everyone else's talent. Hashtag Kuroko's no basket.
Hashtag 2D glasses coon.
Ayo,
So you're
supporting
saying
character.
you went to the class and only ended up helping complete strangers.
No. I learned a lot. I don't think I was very funny in the class, but I mean, I was there to learn, and I learned that I don't listen very well in improv, or build off of my co actors, mainly because I want jokes to go places, and that's not really how improv works. you
They're
kinda
just
gotta
like
have-
quick little nods at something.
Yeah. It's all about building
You know
a
that
scene.
improv is the lowest form of comedy?
No, that's incorrect, good sir.
Do you know your mom is the lowest form of comedy?
Did
No.
you know that
No, you.
ventriloquism is the highest form of comedy?
Yeah, I'd agree with
I can
that.
believe that.
Seems it
It's
takes a lot of
it's-
work. I can't do it.
Is it? You just learned how to talk with the corner of your mouth and say all the jokes you'd say with a puppet.
Alright,
Okay, it's hard
Side
to
note,
not do
right?
that, obviously.
what was the funniest part of the funniest part of Hinamatsuri? It was the hand puppet. We can
Oh,
all
yeah.
agree
That
that
was the funniest
ventriloquism
part.
is the highest form of comedy.
Ventriloquism, case in point. Say I'm wrong. It doesn't work.
We should probably get back to the episode.
Yeah, the hand puppet was the funniest joke in Hinamatsuri. They had a lot of like important plot points this time around. I don't know if they're gonna make. I don't know what they're going to do with Nita being happy that she left in the next episode. It feels.
They'll
I
probably-
feel like they're just gonna like blow over it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, like, if this were, like, a sitcom, that could easily be an entire episode of, ooh, I'm so mad at you. Oh, come on. Oh, it was a joke. Oh, I was joking. Ooh, I don't know, Nita. Ooh, I'm so mad at you. Ha 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 ha. And that's the episode.
They gotta, like, start skipping chapters, though, to get to where they want to. So even if that does happen in the manga, which I don't think it does, they probably have to skip it.
I mean, I think you're definitely right that they are going to try to get to that time skip. Which, is
well, not the time skip, just to when, what's-her-face shows up, who I forget, but the girl in the beginning.
Time skip girl.
I thought that was time skipped Hina.
Nope. Remember how she says, like, Hina, I'm coming, or something?
Yeah, it was like a metaphorical thing. I'm going to come to improve myself in all aspects of life.
No, that's another girl who gets sent to find Hina, like Anzu did. Okay.
You know, I guess she looks a lot like this inspector person who came this episode. Connection? Ba-ba-ba.
She looks nothing alike.
If they skip the trip to America arc, I think there needs to be riots. But we'll find out.
That'll be for the season 2. That won't happen.
The season 2 that you won't hear about from us.
We're not doing the second season? What?
I mean, we're contractually obligated.
Why did we sign that damn contract?
Well, if it doesn't come out in 15 minutes, we're legally allowed to leave.
Oh, good.
Studio Feel said, "Hey, we really need to up the knowledge of our show. We need to spread the word around. Can you podcasters who have done nothing get the word out there? We'll pay you $1."
And by dollar, they meant yen.
Yeah, and hey, man, that's a contract. We signed W4s. We gave them our social securities.
Do they even make yen in denominations of 1?
I don't think they do anymore.
Isn't that like less than a cent?
I mean, yeah, yen. Well, no, yen's about a cent. I think it's 111 yen to the dollar at this point, so it's a little less than a cent. Yeah, I know that because of Gogo Depot.
Your first
put in a converter. Yeah, hey guys, quick teaser here. Expect a fun video series, which is like part parody, part reimagining, part storytelling through the game. Yeah, I meant to do a lot more writing today than I have, which is none, but I'm still putting ideas together. Anyway, you guys got anything else about this episode?
9% of the joke was, or 9% of the episode was that this girl is dumb, and
yeah.
Then it did put in the time skip forward at the beginning of the episode, then went on a completely different thing for the majority of the episode.
That's not how you do that at all. But yeah, it definitely was shitty X-Files into an entire half of the episode build up to a good joke at the end.
Yeah, pretty much. The only other thing I had was this episode. I just kind of was thinking about it, but it's kind of throughout the series. This series has pretty crappy music. There was this one scene where it was trying to be really dramatic, and it had this really dramatic music that was just over the top and didn't work.
Yeah,
and it just good comedy series. They're like go beyond, like Gintama or Saiki K or Konosuba. Those are series I think where they use the music in good ways. Whereas like Gintama can have like a serious track over a serious part, and then they use that same track on a really funny part, and you recognize the track, so it's funny. Or Konosuba just has really lively music and has a nice opening and ending and stuff. But here it just kind of uses the music wrong.
Right. You only notice it when it's like abrasive.
Yeah.
I have not noticed the music once.
I have, and I haven't liked it when I did. It's either it doesn't really draw your attention or it does too much. Yeah, good point. Music's a little lacking.
Music sucks. We should ban music.
Yeah, music should be outlawed. There should be an entire
That's why Hibike Euphonium is the worst anime, because that's music.
If only we had a Bevan Kaken to allow our town to sing again. Oh, I just want to let my vocal cords loose in some hit number vocal loose.
Yeah.
Bevan Kaken, save us.
The 12 degrees of Bevan Kaken.
Hey, do you guys not know Footloose, by the way? I just want to make sure that didn't...
Yeah, of course. Footloose.
I've never
cut loose.
Thank God. I just want to be completely clear that Bevan Kaken is Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, I said the 12 degrees of Bevan Kaken.
Okay.
Which was obviously 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Thank God. I got really worried there.
Never seen it.
Well,
never will see
it. You
it.
have to see it to know it.
Yeah.
I don't know it.
It is the best movie of all time, according to Star-Lord.
Well, I'd say it's about time that we kick off our Sunday shoes and call this one a wrap. How about you guys?
Yeah. I guess this is your pilot speaking. We're coming in for a landing. Hopefully we don't die.
Gremlin on the wing. Yay.
Oh god, it's 9/11. Oh god.
Oh no. Wait, we committed the terrorists.
Bye, everybody.
Well,
I'm Eric.
Great ending.
I'm
Yeah.
Scott.
Brandon.
And we'll see you next time.
Hopefully not.
Da 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 da.
That was the worst ending I think we've ever had.